Hello everyone, good morning all of you. Welcome to you all in today's second online lecture of chapter number 1. The name of chapter number 1 is Building with Bricks. In our previous lecture, we studied about 2D figures and 3D figures and their mirror halls. After that, we studied about the tomb of Murshid Kuli Khan. So today we are going to study the different phases of bricks. After that, patterns of brick and how to measure the bricks. These three topics we are going to study today. Let us see the different phases of brick. As we already studied that the shape of brick is like a cuboid and the cuboid has 6 faces. So the bricks also has 6 phases. Let us see which are them. First, this is the top face of brick. Second one is the bottom face of brick. This is the side face of brick. This is front face of brick. So we can say top face is the first face, then bottom is the second one, front that is the third one. Now you can see here this is the side face of brick. This is the first side face. Now here we can say this is also the second side face of the brick. So two side face of brick, then bottom, top and front faces are there. You can see here in each face this brick looks like cuboid and the every face of brick is a rectangle. Let us say something about brick. Brickwork is an important part of construction done with the help of brick and cement mortar. When masons have to construct any of the house, any of the things, they are using the brick. They are not only using the brick, but to stuck that all bricks, they are using the cement mortar. It is done with the different qualities of brick, with the different part of the cement mortar according to their requirement. They are not using each and every time same type of quality of bricks, but it varies from construction, and also the part of the cement mortar is also changed from the requirement of bricks, and also it depends on the quality of bricks. It is done in the different part of the building according to the requirement of building. See, on a one day, Munya and Zainab are playing with the brick. Each make a different wall. Let us see this wall made by Zainab and the another wall, the second wall which is made by Munya. Zainab says her wall will not fall easily. Nations 2. Do not put the bricks on the top of other as Munya has done. So from this statement we get the answer. We see that the Zainab wall is stronger. What do you think? Which wall will be the stronger? So we can say the wall which made by Zainab is stronger. But why this wall will be a stronger? So see how the arrangement of Zainab wall. See here, this is the first one, first brick. Here it is second. Here it is third. This one is fourth. This one is fifth, and this is the sixth wall. So you can see here when she is putting the fourth brick, at that time the weight of fourth brick is divided on the top of first and second. When she arranged fifth brick, at that time the weight of fifth brick is divided on the top of second brick and third brick. So here from this pattern we can say that the Zainab's wall will be the stronger. And another reason, when she arranged the wall like this, at that time some holes are there, and from this wall the cement mortar can be stuck, and to make a strong wall, bricks need very good cement mortar as well as the air circulation as well as the water. So with the help of this arrangement, wall becomes a very stronger. So this is the another reason why the Zainab's wall was stronger. As when you compare the Munya's wall, she is just putting all the bricks on the top of one another. First, second and third. So here the air circulation is not made properly. So this wall is not the proper arrangement. So we can say Zainab's wall will be very strong. Now let us see the arrangement of bricks. See, when machines are made any construction work, they are just using some different pattern. So here you can see that here this one is the first, then second brick, this is the third brick, this one is fourth, this one is fifth. When they have to put sixth brick, they just divide into small portion. They just cut that whole brick into two parts. So 6 and 7. Then it's 8 and 9. It is varies from different from nations to nations, and it is also different from construction to construction, the arrangement of brick. This is the simple arrangement of brick. You can also see here it's a white hole. So from these white holes From these white walls, air can be circulate also, as well as water can be circulate, and these all walls stuck together and make a stronger wall. Look for the walls where you can see the different brick patterns. Let us see different wall patterns. Also we can say different brick patterns. Outer walls may be used for the ornamental design of the building. If you see anything from the outside, you can see there will be a many different design. There is many different wall patterns, and that wall patterns is known as the ornament of that theme. Therefore, masons are making the different design or a patterns on the wall. There are the different wall patterns. First, brick Jaali pattern. Second one, Jarokha pattern. And third, brickwork in art. Let us see the different Jaali patterns. See, this is the first Jaali pattern. This one is the second Jaali pattern. In the Jaali pattern, masons are made small jalis. From these jali, air can be circulated, and you can see in our house, you can see in a veranda or in a big space, you can see outer side of the house, you can see there will be a different types of Jaali pattern. So this is some example of Jaali pattern. This Jaali pattern is very helpful for the air circulation. Now let us see arrangement of bricks to form the different patterns. In this I am giving just some brick patterns to you, and you have to make the different patterns in this, like Jaali pattern, Jarokha pattern. You have to make with the help of this brick. Let us see how to form a Jaali pattern. See here, this is the arrangement of brick. Whenever they were given the arrangement of brick, at that time you have to make any of the design. So how you have to make the Jaali pattern? Let us see. Whenever you have to form any Jaali pattern, at that time you have to just make first shape. Here, if I want to make this cross pattern, then just I will make first all the square. Whatever the design you have to make in Jaali pattern, you can draw. But first you have to remember that first you have to all make the temporary shape. After making temporary shape for any of the brick, for any of the patterns, you have to just color it. So when you draw all the parts of your pattern and color it, it looks like different from one another. from the background. If your background is white, then you just color in your pattern, then it looks like a Jaali pattern. So if you want to make eye shape, then you can also draw first eye shape and then just color them. So it looks like a Jaali pattern. Here also another example of Jaali pattern. Now what about the Jarokha pattern? Let us see. This is the example of Jarokha pattern. You can see Jarokha pattern in the temple, then in the palaces. You can see Jarokha pattern everywhere in most of the monuments. Let us see, these all are the example of Jarokha pattern. Now how we have to draw, how we can draw Jarokha pattern. Let us see how to form Jarokha pattern. Same like Jaali pattern. If you want to make Jarokha pattern, then you have to just draw first. In the sample of brick, you have to just draw first Jarokha and then just to make a different, color it. Let us see here in the background and the pattern of this Jarokha that is totally different. Now let us see the another Jarokha pattern. See here, this is the second Jarokha pattern. In this also you have to make first Jarokha shape and then whatever the design you have to do, you can draw and then color it. Why you have to color it? To make a difference, you have to color all the patterns which you can draw on the wall. Now see the third Jarokha pattern. It is not necessary always the pattern of your Jarokha on the circle shape or it's a semicircle piece. You can make any of the Jarokha pattern made by you with the help of your idea. Another type of wall design, that is the arc wall design. See, on the bridge you can see this circular part below this bridge. So it is also known as arc wall design. You can see on the bridge always arc wall design. Then this is the another example of arc wall design. You can see this type of wall design everywhere around you. See another arc brick pattern. Here also you can see they are making arc. So this is also known as arc brick pattern. Then this one is another. You can see here around these plants, masons are putting walls on slanting position. So to make any brick design, it is not necessary you have to put bricks on horizontal or in the vertical position. You can use any of the position to make the design. You can put this brick slanting also. Match the wall patterns. In this I am giving bricks to you and below the brick I am giving some patterns to you and you have to just match it. How you have to match it? Let us see. First, walls. This is the first wall. Then after, second, third. These three are the brick patterns. And below this brick I am giving their patterns. First, second and third pattern. Now you have to match the answers of brick 2, their respective pattern. Whenever you have to find out the answer from brick 2 patterns, you have to just take any of the row to find out the answer. So let us see. Here I am taking the second row and just fill all the gaps. In this all the gaps you have to just make designs, and after that with the help of this design you can find out their pattern. So the pattern of first brick looks like the patterns of second brick. So this is the correct answer. Now another one of second brick. Just fill all the gaps that is given in brick and fill all the gaps. 1, 2, 3, 4 and this one is 5. So the design of this brick looks like the first pattern. So the answer of second brick look like first pattern. Now as you know already, the remaining is third. So the answer of this brick looks like third pattern. Now you can match the wall patterns like this. Let us see how to measure brick. What is the length of this brick? I am giving here one brick to you and you have to find out their length. So below this brick you have to put one ruler, one scale to you, which is parallel to this brick. So it looks like this, and you have to put this brick on 0 and after that just measure it from 0 to their end on 14 centimeters. So we can say that the length of this brick is 14 centimeters. Now another one. What is the breadth of this brick? Here you have to find out the breadth. But before measure their breadth, you know that here in this you can see the three things are here. First, that is the length, breadth and height. So this portion is known as the breadth of brick. So you have to just parallel, you have to put this brick on 0 and its end on centimeter. So the breadth of this brick is 6 centimeter. Now another one. What is the height of this brick? For that you have to clear what is the height of this brick, where it lies. So we can see here, this is the height of the brick that already we studied yesterday. Where is the height, where is the breadth and where is the length of cuboid shape as well as the brick. So here it starts from 0 and ends on 4. So the height of this brick is 4 centimeter. Thank you all of you. I hope you all understand all these topics very easily and nicely. And please complete your assignment and submit the PDF of your assignment for checking. Thank you once again.